Audio Jungle. Audio Jungle. Audio Jungle.
Fix that.
Hi everyone, it's me Evie.
What's up, Joey?
What we have today for you guys is
Bailey's Irish Cream Cheesecake.
this recipe was supposed to be done 2 weeks ago,
Not 2 weeks ago, Christmas. That was like a week ago.
before Christmas. Remember?
Wow.
Well, whenever it was supposed to be done. Shout out your girl.
Who is it? Clip and Mix?
Yes.
Just shout out to Clip and Mix. She requested this recipe? Or we told her? No.
No, we told her. I think she thumbs it up a lot or something like that.
Yeah, something
So,
like that. We asked her to comment, or I think we said comment something. Whoever does it first gets the shout out.
Oh yeah, your name
Something
or something
like
like that. Okay.
Yeah.
So the reason this video did not come out was because
I was
Mr. Man here
sick a lot.
got sick a lot.
Yeah.
And he broke a tooth eating some.
I broke a tooth at a restaurant.
Yeah.
And then I ended up getting really bad tooth infection. And then on top of that, before that, I had the flu. So just horrible end of year.
A lot of excuses right before the rest.
They're not excuses, they're facts.
Okay, they're facts. So let's go for the ingredients.
Okay, so I have the ingredients here separated by the order that we're going to go.
Ah.
So for the crust, you're going to want an entire pack of Oreos.
The regular, not the family size.
And I completely gutted them out. We don't need that extra sugar in there. And you're going to want 1 stick of butter for that.
Unsalted.
That's going to be the crust. The filling is going to be 3 packs of cream cheese.
Room temperature.
Yeah. I prefer Crystal Farms. And she prefers
Philadelphia cream cheese.
it.
But it's your choice. Oh my God, you're petty.
1 cup of sugar. A 1/3 cup of Bailey's Irish Cream.
The original.
So good.
Oh my God.
And then 4 whole eggs.
I like them room temperature, but for this recipe, it doesn't need to be.
And then for our chocolate topping, we're going to go ahead and do a 1/2 cup of dark chocolate. I like very high quality chocolate, but you can use whatever chocolate you like.
You can even use the Ghirardelli one, right?
Yeah, Ghirardelli, Calabo.
Yeah. It's just for the top ganache.
And then you're going to want a 1/2 cup of heavy cream with that. And then for your equipment, you're going to want a stand mixer with a paddle attachment and also a food processor for your crust.
What are we doing, Joe?
Dude, I told you not to record this part.
Yeah, people like the step by step, so sorry.
Dude. So we're putting the Oreos in the
The little.
Ninja. I have a food processor. I keep calling it a food processor. It's a Ninja.
It still does what it needs
Yeah,
to.
so we're putting it in there. We're going to crumble these up. You're going to pulverize the hell out of it until you don't want big chunks in there.
Look at that, you're good. You know what it looks like? It looks like coffee grounds. And
My
then
food
repeat the-
processor fits it all at once.
Oh my goodness. Okay, sorry for not having a food processor. You know what?
You didn't tell me that you didn't have a food processor.
Well, I'm telling you now. Get one. So we'll be back after he's done pulverizing. Okay, so I left the butter room temperature, but it's still a little hard. So we're gonna nuke this for a few seconds in the microwave.
We're going to melt it all the way.
Oh, my bad. We're melting it all
She
the
doesn't
way.
know what she's talking about. That's why I'm here making the
This is his
cheesecake.
recipe. Yeah.
Melt it all the way.
Melt it all the way. Go ahead, Joey. Tell them.
You're not even...
Oops. Grab it on my damn neck.
Just so you know, we're like bickering back and forth because
He wanted the butter totally melted, and he tells me, should I tell him for a minute? Oh no, 15 to 20 seconds.
yeah, 15 20 seconds.
So he goes to the microwave and he puts 3 minutes. What?
Because I know how to count down.
I have a 30-second.
So if I put 3 minutes, right, and it starts counting down, once it says 2:40, I know it's been 20 seconds.
It doesn't make sense to put that if I have a 30-second button. Who's right, people? Comment.
I'm right.
You're not right. Oh my God, we just got Gabriela off.
So the butter's melted. We're gonna add the butter to the Oreo crumbs that we pulverized in the Ninja.
Wow.
And we're gonna
Guess
mix
who's
that
getting
until
me a
it's
food
fully.
processor?
Gabi?
No, get me you. You're complaining that I don't have one.
So we're gonna incorporate that, and then we're gonna mix it together until it's fully incorporated.
I have a question for you.
What's up?
Do you need Do you need salt?
No,
Really? Oh, because of the cream cheese, right?
I just don't like putting salt.
But salt brings out the flavor of the
Dude, how much more flavor do you need? It's Oreos.
I have those. But still, like
I don't think you can make Oreos any better than they are, though. Like they always make like the peppermint Oreos, the mint chocolate chip Oreos. Comment at the bottom your favorite Oreos. Original has to be the best, and I don't think they can change that.
I love it, but I do like the thin mint ones too.
Did you know they're also vegan?
Oh. Look. I went to Target yesterday. They were having like their 90% off. I got me some candies for 90 cents. And these are the smell. What are they?
Ugh. I hate mint and chocolate together. I
Oh my
hate
god,
it.
that is such a great combo.
No,
What are
I
you
hate
even
it
talking
so
about?
much.
You man, this kid sucks.
No. Chocolate and coffee are my favorite
Oh,
mixture,
that's
my
great
favorite
too.
combo.
I love it.
Mint and chocolate are my least favorite combo.
No.
You know what's actually
I love
really
it.
good?
Yeah.
Hazelnut and lemon.
That's a good combo?
Yes.
I don't know. I don't see that. I know what lemon tastes like and hazelnut, but damn.
Yeah, you
I don't know about that together stuff.
No, you do like a lemon cake with like a hazelnut buttercream.
Kitchen lotion
So good.
or hand cream.
So
Joy,
here,
I don't know. I don't think that combo sounds good.
it's delicious. Have you tried it? No.
Go ahead. What's up?
So
What's next?
there it is. It's fully mixed. When you pat it together, it will stay stiff. Kind of like a paste. It's like wet sand.
Oh,
Like
okay,
wet
yeah.
sand paste.
Yeah, well, with a whole stick of butter, you think it would be.
And I'm making a mess over here.
Yeah, no. Do you know what it looks like?
What?
Mouse poop.
What?
What
Did you say mouse poop?
does it look like on there?
That's kind of gross.
I don't know.
Okay, so our next step is we got our pans already ready. I'm gonna show you which ones I like to use, which one we're gonna use today. And so here we go.
Question for you, because they're gonna ask. You have to have a spring-form pan for this.
No,
cheesecake,
you
right?
do not need to have a springform pan.
No.
No.
Oh, okay, so you can.
I will explain to you why we don't need a springform pan.
It's just because the crust will be on top.
My favorite kind is not a springform pan. We're going with an 8-inch pan today.
Spring-form.
This is a springform, and we have some aluminum foil wrapped because we're gonna have our other vessel is gonna contain water in it, and when you put it in there,
Bates Marie.
springform pans tend to leak into the crust, and you don't want to have a soggy crust. So we wrap it in aluminum foil.
Twice. He wrapped it twice. He used 2 pieces of paper.
But I like to use this because no leaks. And second of all, we're gonna freeze it anyways to unmold it. So you're gonna freeze it after you bake it. Once it's frozen, you're gonna heat up the outside with the stove or a blowtorch, whichever you have in your house. I have a blowtorch at home.
Oh,
I
Jesus Christ, really?
I have a blowtorch specifically for baking purposes, so you just heat up the outside, and then once it comes undone, you just flip it out.
Best I can do is give you a lighter.
We'll be here forever. So once it's frozen in here, we heat up the outside, it comes undone, flip it over, it won't damage the cheesecake because it's frozen solid, and then you put it on your platter, good to go. And this is my favorite, 'cause it won't leak once you put it in a slightly bigger vessel with water.
So here's my question: why did you decide to go with this better?
I went with this because I pretty much figured you didn't have a blowtorch,
And I don't.
and once it's frozen, you can just put it on the stove for a little bit, just undo the spring, take it out, and then
Wow.
you don't even have to take it out from the bottom. You just take the spring form out, and then you can just cut it and eat it right off of the pan.
Okay. Let's get to it, cause Mama hungry.
Okay, here you go. This is where you get to work.
Oh wow. Oh, cause you're gonna make me. Okay,
Yeah.
I see.
So, with the crust, you want to go as thick or as thin as you want.
It's Oreo. Make it thick.
So we're going to put it
We're putting the whole machine.
The
Does it have to
whole-
come up to the sides or just the bottom?
You can do however you want. You can do the sides or
We're doing
just the bottom.
bottoms.
I only do bottom. When I do
That's
my
what I'm
cheesecakes, I only do bottom.
So, I want to get something completely, totally flat to do this part. Huh?
They can't even see. Look at it. Still can't see it because I'm doing it wrong.
Of course.
There you go.
I'm just taking this and making
I'm not a cameraman.
Neither am I. And my God, he's complained the whole time he's been here. I don't like your cabinet space. You can't show the stuff the right way. Complains about everything, guys. Joy, I think I'm doing.
You know what's another reason why I like the other pans that I have too?
Ooh, that's stuff.
Let me show you another reason why I like these pans. Because I have like every size from this one going down. So if I have this one here and I'm doing it on here, I could just press down really hard on the crust, compress it very hard. So similar to what she's doing with this little one, but
Yeah.
you know, they're closer in
Oh,
size.
excuse you. Look, they came out really nice. Gabriela's here in PJ's giving an opinion. Oh, just need to go over to the edge. This came out pretty good.
Okay, so at this point, some people like to pre-bake their crust.
It doesn't need to.
I've been baking for a long time now. I've never pre-baked a crust that uses a cookie, an already made cookie. It's already baked. The butter's only gonna melt more than what it already is. So it's like, you know, it's pointless. Don't pre-bake your crust unless you're making like a dough crust.
And there it is. So,
Yeah, don't do it. There's no point. Let's put this aside.
what you doing, Joe? What you doing?
Cracking eggs. Oh, we got a little bit of shell in there.
Yeah. I don't want my cream cheese crunchy.
No, why not?
Oh,
Why?
that is the worst thing in the freaking world. So you're eating breakfast or a pancake or something like that and finding eggshell in it. No. That's a no.
I love eggshells. It gives it texture.
Don't listen to him. He's cray cray.
Okay, so now we're gonna be working on the filling. Oh, look at that! My guns look good in that shot. Look at
Yeah? Really? Oh my God, this kid. I'll help you open this. Oh!
that. Yes, please. We're gonna put the cream cheese in our stand mixer.
For those of you who are gonna complain, not all of
Oh.
these, most of them are beautiful subbies.
You talking about?
You should already have the stuff open.
No, but then we can't entertain them with our bickering back and forth.
That's entertainment to you?
It is.
I can't open that.
Yeah. I think people get a kick out of us, you know, going back and forth,
Really?
especially about cream
Y'all
cheese.
annoying.
With the BS cream cheese you get.
Can't open that
Philadelphia.
one either.
We're from
Oh my
Wisconsin.
God.
Why are we having Philadelphia cheese? Wisconsin
It's the
cheese.
name.
We're
Is
known for
Crystal
our
Farms
cheese.
from here?
Yes, Crystal Farms is from here. It's local.
Aren't we known for our dairy?
Yes.
Open this one. I can't open
Oh
none of
my
them.
god.
See, she's trying to help, but she's just kind of slowing things down a little bit.
Oh my God.
And this whole
No,
like, and this,
I'm
no,
slowing
check this
nothing
out.
down.
See, when I make a video at my house with her, you'll notice. Go look back at the other videos. Watch the videos. She's gonna put a link to one here and then another one here. You'll see all the ingredients are already in bowls, out of their packages, but she likes to show them in the pack. Even though, like, can you tell this is Philadelphia? No.
No, people
'Cause don't
like
say
it and
it.
they like the step by step.
Open.
Open the box. Look at that. She can't even show you right now
She's
how to
gonna-
open the cream cheese because she was struggling. She's gonna call me over the phone to come over and open some cream cheese for you guys.
Oh my God. You know what? This video was supposed to be up yesterday. We were supposed to do it yesterday. Oh yeah, we can do it.
Dude,
About noon. He texted me
It
back
was-
about 2. Oh, calls me later. Can we do it later? Can we do it tomorrow?
no, I asked you if you could do it
Freaking
later
good.
on, but you didn't want to do it so late, so.
Yeah, because I wanted to do it early so it could be up yesterday. Guess who failed? I was here. Where
I
were
was
you?
at my house
Where
waiting
were
for
you,
you.
mofo? You were not. You had a full house. What are you talking about?
Okay, so 3 bars of cream cheese in here.
8 ounces each
24 ounces.
all
total.
together.
1 cup of sugar.
Boom.
Your lumpy sugar.
The house came. I bought.
I hate your glass mixer. It doesn't
Oh.
even line up
Oh
properly.
my god. He's hated everything. I hate your kitchen. I hate your cabinet. I hate your machine.
So we're gonna whip this together until it's nice and creamy and smooth. And we're gonna do that at probably like medium speed
For how long? Till it's smooth.
until it's nice and smooth.
So,
Nice and creamy.
we'll be back.
Okay, so we've been mixing for about a minute now. We're gonna go ahead and stop there for a second. We're gonna go ahead and scrape the sides so that we don't have any lumps left in here from my mom's sugar. You want all your ingredients to be room temperature for this. It's gonna make everything blend together nicely. So here I'm scraping the bowl. I'm gonna make sure to get all the way to the bottom.
Show him.
Show all the way to the bottom. Mom, do you know what the bottom is? Comment at the bottom if you don't know what the bottom is.
Oh my god. Oh, there he
Dude,
goes
this
again.
bowl is awkward. Okay, so we're gonna probably go about 30 more seconds with this, and then we'll start adding our eggs. Alright, so I said we were gonna start adding the eggs, but I forgot. This is a Bailey's Irish cream cheesecake, so let's go ahead and add our Bailey's at this time.
Can you mention how much was that again, please?
1/3 cup.
Thank you.
I feel like I'm repeating myself.
Wow.
And then we're gonna mix that until it's fully incorporated. My mom had to go because the baby woke up. Hi.
Oh, dude, we are.
Yeah, who do you think I was talking to? Myself?
Dali, mira aquí, mira la nena. Dile hi. Joy, she just woke up. Go ahead.
So, we incorporated our Baileys already. I just want to give it a quick taste because we can always add more if we want to.
I want a quick taste.
Yum, 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 yum,
Yum, yum, yum, yum.
yum. Yum, 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 yum.
You saw me Italian.
That was so freaking
Let's give some to Talia. Back
No,
to the spoon.
alcohol, no, Joe.
I want Punky to see that. Getting her baby drunk.
No.
Okay, so at this point, we're gonna go ahead and add our eggs one at a time on low speed. Once you add your first egg, you're gonna mix it until it's fully incorporated. You're gonna stop the mixer, scrape the bowl, add your next egg, low speed till it's fully incorporated. And this slow process is to avoid adding too much air into your batter, because the more air that you add into your batter, the more likely your cheesecake is to crack. And nobody likes cracks in your cheesecake. Nobody likes crack, period.
Oh,
Crack
no,
kills.
Okay,
What are you doing? Oh, you did do it. You stopped, didn't you?
I did stop.
She stopped recording and I didn't even get to show you guys how to put
Because
the
you
eggs in.
explained, so I
So-
thought it was.
Eggs. First egg in. Low speed.
I will be fast forwarding the whole situation.
See how she stares at me.
Yeah.
My sister's baby. She don't like me. Come here.
Because
Vente.
of all that hair.
Vente.
She's like, no. No, mofo. Ooh, that's
Saw that?
pretty nice.
What was that, like 10 seconds maybe?
No, like 30 seconds.
That wasn't 30 seconds.
So
Wow.
yes, you were talking
What world
about
are you?
Punky.
What world are you living in where
You're
that was
talking-
30
You're
seconds?
talking about Punky's baby and you try to carry her. All that didn't happen in 10 seconds.
Dude, what is
Look
up
at you,
with this
look.
thing? Dude, this bowl is not for this mixer. There's no way.
Bro, do you not see how it fits? Is it you? Or you it
It's
wrong?
not working. It's literally not working.
It is.
I have problems with it too, Mom.
Oh, Gabriela, you're not a cook.
Dude, it's the bowl.
Boom.
Where's your metal bowl that it came with?
In
We could have
the-
used that one.
But they can't see through the metal bowl. That's why I use the glass bowl when I do recipes.
They're not seeing it right now because it's out of camera.
Pick up the
Look at
bowl. What you want those guns for? Pick up the damn
Scraping the
bowl.
sides. Fully incorporated the one egg. And we're gonna do the same process 3 more times.
Yeah.
I'm ready. Ready. Oh. Okay,
Yeah.
so we added the 3 other eggs, fully incorporated, nice and smooth, nice and creamy. And we're gonna go ahead and pour that into our 8-inch pan. And our oven is also preheated to
300 degrees.
300 degrees. The temperature and the time that you cook your cheesecake is going to be determined by the size of your cheesecake. Last week I made a 10-inch cheesecake with 1.5 times this mix, and I baked that at 295 degrees for 3 hours.
Ooh, that's a lot.
So
So this one will be cooking.
this one we're going to start off at 1.5 hours. I've never baked in my mom's oven, so I don't know. Each oven is different, so time could be different that way too.
Mhm.
So 300, 1.5 hours. Let's go ahead and put this in the pan.
I see you noticed. No. I noticed you changed your name on Instagram.
No,
Yeah, you did.
no.
Weren't you pastry chef
Mhm.
something?
Still am.
I just saw a new one.
Yeah, I have 2 of them.
Oh.
I have one for my pastry stuff, and the other one is more for my fitness stuff.
Yeah, I saw a sugar daddy.
So I give people advice on how to get fat, and then I give them advice on how to
Get skinny.
get skinny.
Yeah, because I saw that cheesecake you made on there.
Yeah.
So what's your name for the pastry stuff?
Okay. So this is an 8-inch, and it's pretty tall, and we filled it almost to the top. So this one's probably gonna be like a 2-hour cheesecake
Really
because it's really thick.
thick. Nice.
Maybe longer, like I said. I don't know your oven.
Okay.
What? It's gonna take too long? Is that why you're crying?
Dile yes. I want some. Ven, que no.
So we filled that up, and then I have some hot water here. We're gonna fill the vessel up with water, about 1.5 inches of water.
Oh, you want to pour that a little bit in there? Thank you.
No,
Yeah.
science.
So
There we go.
halfway up.
Yeah, so halfway. And then we're gonna throw that in our oven that's been preheated, and we're gonna put the timer for 1.5 hours, and then we'll check it.
Okay. Does it need to be covered or just
No.
like that?
Just like that.
Okay, let's go to the oven. You see yourself, Billy? Yeah, now you came in the picture. She's all quiet.
She's following me. Vente.
Pew!
Okay, so now we're gonna go ahead and make our topping, our chocolate ganache. I transferred the milk over to one of these because I will be heating it up in the microwave because I'm too lazy to cook it on the stove. So I'm gonna put this in the microwave for about 40 seconds to get it nice and steamed up real good, and then we'll be back. Okay, so 40 seconds in the microwave. You can see it's steaming. We're gonna go ahead and pour that on the chocolate. And then we're gonna let that sit for a minute. Let the chocolate start melting before we go ahead and stir it and create an emulsion. Do you know what emulsion is, Mom?
Nope. Please.
An emulsion, when you incorporate a liquid with chocolate, you bring it
Ah.
together until it's nice and creamy and smooth, not
Yeah.
separated.
Oh, okay. What do you need?
Spatula.
Oh, whisk. Spatula. Oh, it's right there. I washed it.
Right there.
Sorry for the background noise, guys, but you're gonna be watching or hearing
Really, Mom?
a little bit of Dr. Seuss.
Dr. Seuss.
Yeah, maybe he's watching. Okay,
She
Josh.
needs to go back to sleep.
Yeah, she does. I agree.
So think about ganache. When you do chocolate, dark chocolate, you want to do a 1-to-1 ratio with heavy cream and chocolate. Milk chocolate is going to be 1.5 milk chocolate to 1 part heavy cream. And then white chocolate is going to be 2 parts chocolate to 1
I'm not a
part.
fan of the white chocolate. You are?
2 parts, 2 parts white chocolate to 1 part
Milk.
heavy cream.
Or heavy cream. No. Hey, question for you. Can we add Baileys to this?
Yeah, you can.
Shall we do that?
If you want to.
Yeah. We're gonna do it. We're gonna do it right. How much would you add to that?
What's that?
How much would you add to that?
Probably a shot.
You need a shot
So
glass?
that's like an ounce.
Do you need a shot glass or you just gonna eyeball it?
Eyeball it. Got bartender skills.
Oh wow.
I've never bartended in my life.
I know. That was a small shot.
It's Bailey's. Bailey's is strong.
I want to taste.
So right now this is runny. And it will thicken up.
You probably said no. I want to taste it, Joe. We need a spoon. Give me one. He even measures it. It's delicious, but it needs more. Do I still have teeth? Not much.
It needs more.
Yeah.
We're probably gonna
I
have
can
to.
barely taste that.
We're probably gonna have to add more chocolate to this.
I don't think so. Wait, to make it thicker?
We'll see once it cools off because it's really hot right now. I might have heated the milk a little too much.
Yeah, you did.
So we'll see. Once it cools down, we'll see how the consistency is. If not, we'll have to melt a little bit more chocolate and just add it to it.
Yeah, though.
Dile hi. Dile hi. Good girl, mommy. Where's Theo?
And then George realized he could go down to the first floor
You made her
and
giggle.
count his way back up to 5.
Good.
Okay, so our cheesecake is done. It was in the oven
Yes.
for an hour and a half, 90 minutes.
Exactly.
And so once it baked, I checked the center to make sure it's firm. You can see that it's set. Down the middle is not too like liquid.
Wiggly.
So what I did after that is I opened the oven and I let it cool down for about 10 to 15 minutes. Just because you want your cheesecake to cool slowly. If it cools too rapidly, it's gonna stick to the sides, and then once it starts to shrink, it's gonna pull away from the center and
crack.
give you a crack right down the center.
So make sure you turn off your oven first. Make sure you turn it off and then let it cool 15-20 minutes.
And then once that's done, you pull it out, and then you're gonna let it cool all the way to room temperature. Once it's at room temperature, you can put it in the freezer. Once it's frozen, you can unmold it, and then you can spread your ganache on top. And then after that, you just kind of bring the temperature up to soften it up, and then you can cut and serve it. I won't be here for that part, but my mom will show you guys the unmolding and the ganaching and the cutting and the taste test.
Wish me luck. I've never done that.
You just spread the ganache on top.
Before I unmold it, right?
No, you unmold it first.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, you're gonna pop the spring open,
Mm-hmm.
take it off. And then at that point, you can warm up the bottom if you want to take it off, or you can leave the bottom on.
Oh, I'm leaving the bottom on.
And then you just spread the ganache on top,
Okay.
and cut and serve,
Does it have to like drizzle on the sides to look cute or just on top?
however you want.
Yeah, okay, there we go.
And so that's my portion, and when you come back, she'll be alone.
Yeah, I'll be alone. So I'll catch you in a little bit. Okay guys, Joy isn't here anymore. He said to say bye for him. So there you are, Joy. I said bye to your fans, to the people who like you a lot. So I actually froze the cake. I had it in the freezer for about an hour, just like Joy said. So I'm gonna take a knife and I'm gonna run it through the edge. He left instructions how to do this. That is, oh my God. You can taste the Baileys. So, pop it out of here. Ooh. Perfect. Oh, this is perfect. This is beautiful. That's the way that looks. So, This is what it looks like, guys. This is what it looks like. And now I'm gonna put the ganache that he left. He said if it dries out, or not dries out, gets hard again, just look it in the microwave for 10 seconds, 10 to 15 seconds. That's what I did. So it should be like the texture of regular icing or frosting. So, and remember, he did add a shot of Bailey's in this too. But you can really taste the Bailey's in the cream cheese, in the cheesecake. Millie's already down here waiting to see what's gonna fall. Millie, whatever falls is not for you today, honey bunch. Ooh. I gotta tell you, I'm excited about this. Oh, God, let it fall. So yeah, this is what it looks like. Let's cut into it because it's very, very cold. Ooh, look at all these bloopers. Do you see this cake dancing? This cheesecake? Joy will kill me. So, let me get another knife and a small plate. Okay. Ooh, it's gonna be nice and rich. And then I'm just gonna take a napkin, paper towel, and just, I'm cutting a very small piece because this is for me. And I just finished having dinner. Trying to be as careful as I can with this. It does taste really good, guys. You can definitely taste the Bailey's in here. He only put a shot. I didn't think it was gonna make much of a difference, but it does. So let's taste this. Let's taste it. You could taste the Bailey's in the ganache too. I gotta be honest, I'm not a fan of dark chocolate ganache. I would use the milk chocolate because that's my favorite. But it does. But I feel like maybe for this dessert, since it's really rich, it might be the best one for it. Joy did a good job. It's so good, guys. So, if you like this video, give it a thumbs up. I know this video was late, but honestly, Joy did get sick on me, so it took longer than expected, but it's already here. I want to thank you all for subscribing, for my new subbies. Thank you so much for subscribing. For my always subscribers, thank you so much for hanging in here with me all the time, through all the nonsense, through all the crap. But I appreciate you guys. Thank you for sticking here with us. And yeah, we'll catch you in the next one. So take care and God bless. Bye.